Now, I thought, well, I've already made an app before, so I thought I'd make a new one, right? And I thought, well, why don't we do a chatbot that is a companion, okay? Because that's something that's going to be in the future as well. So the perfect example I thought was Joy out of Blade Runner 2049. So we'll use that as an example. Right, so we go in and create the app. Okay, so we go in here. Now, what is your knowledge, right? So you can just say anything you really want here, right? I just said, make a female chatbot, okay? Female companion, okay? Do you think you can, you've got the knowledge to, build this, Sure, why not? Okay, and now we need to supply some things for it to use, okay? So you can do this yourself, right? But since we're doing AI, and AI is the future of how we're going to be doing business, I decided to use Pi AI to give me, write the prompts for me, right, that I can use, okay? So I asked it, the information that I needed here. I took that information, put it inside, and off we go, okay? So now you can see it's populated at the top there, okay? So we've got our first thing to start. Now if you go to the edit screen, okay, now it's going to ask you more, right? So we go back to Pi AI, type in some more prompts, get the output, and you can put limits. I put character limits there and all that, and then put that in there. Right, again we need the knowledge base, okay, so give me some more knowledge information, okay, put that in. Now we're going to be selecting some colors, okay, so this I thought, well, I've got the poster here, I'll take the colors of that. I just did a sample from that, and then you bring up this color scheme here, right? So if you go all the way over, what I can actually do is X out the hex here and type in my own hex codes, okay? So I get the perfect match. Go down, okay, now it's added. Right, now if I add this plus here, I can just add the color myself, right? So that's just something if I want to use that later. It's in my palette. Keep on going. Right, so now that's set. All right, now if we click on next, okay, so now you can see we've got our first color, right? So now we go back to edit, and now we're going to be selecting our background color. Okay, you do the same thing, right? I'm not going to go through it again. And you get this new hex code of the background color we want, and you can see now we've got our nice color scheme that we want. Beautiful. Continuing on, right, we go to the next edit, okay, so this is going to be a welcome message. Once again, we ask Pi AI to give us the prompt here, right. This was my first attempt. I didn't really like that. I wanted it to sex it up a bit more, so it gave me another one. And now we can put that in, right? So that was all good. Next, okay, so now we've got our welcome message, right? Now we go back to the edit again, okay? Now it wants to know a name, all right? So I just punched in this name, all right, continue on, all right? And now we've got our name set, right? So our app's looking pretty nice here, okay? And that's pretty well it, right? So that's all quite nicely done, and from here, we're going to go on and publish this. And this is the publish screen, okay? It costs 0.25 Pi to publish. On your first attempt, you'll have to transfer 1 Pi over, right? So that's the first transaction. You obviously get charged 0.1 fee. And but then when you create everything, right, you've got 1 Pi in your balance, and you can create 4 apps, okay? So we're at that point now, so we just publish it, right, and now we've got a success, right? So that's it, right? That's pretty well cut and dry way to do a chatbot, and yeah, it's not really difficult, man, and that's the whole point of this, is to make it very simple.